This is Kcal News, Los Angeles.
We gained no acreage yesterday, which is a very good thing.
Yes, it is. Now at noon, containment continues to grow as firefighters are gaining the upper hand on both the Eaton and Palisades fires.
We're absolutely better prepared for this coming PDS, the severe fire weather event.
Dangerous wind conditions return, though, to our area, and they will last through the middle of the week. Welcome here to Kcal News at noon and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Jasmine Veal in for Amy Johnson. The Palisades fire is now 14% contained after burning more than 23,000 acres. 5 people have died. Santa Monica has been downgraded, though, to those evacuation warnings. Let's go to the Eaton fire, which has torched 14,000 acres. But firefighters have contained a third of its perimeter. It's now 33% contained, which again, that means the control line that they are cutting around this fire's perimeter. 21 deaths have been reported. We have a decrease in wind that helped firefighters get a handle on these fires, but then another wind event is on the way, leading to a lot of stress. And we have our Kcal meteorologist, Marina Jurica, here now tracking when and where, Marina, and just how strong.
And Jasmine, that's the key, where it is in different locations than where it was last week, which is good and bad. We don't want any new fires to start, but the areas that will see the strongest winds are seeing them already right now. So we could see up to 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts from the I-5 corridor heading down into the Santa Clarita Valley, Simi Valley, western Santa Monica Mountains, moving down towards Ventura and Camarillo. And we're already seeing 54-mile-per-hour gusts in Simi Valley and Santa Clarita. So I cannot stress enough the fire danger that we're going to continue to see for this location as we move into the next couple of days. So please be careful, folks. Then we move into the San Bernardino area, as well as through the Inland Empire and central portions of the Orange County coastline from Fullerton, Santa Ana, up into San Bernardino, Chino, and Riverside, and that's up to 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So it's a more classic Santa Ana wind event where it funnels down into those two locations. But remember, when Santa Ana winds come through, they just suck all the moisture out of there, even more so, making it super dry on already dry ground. So the extreme fire risk is from today through Wednesday, as Jasmine mentioned, and those were those tough spots that I also mentioned to you that are going to be at the highest risk as we push into not only today, but all the way through Wednesday. Taking a look at our hourly wind gusts, you can see Los Angeles, Long Beach, Anaheim, anywhere up to about 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Then from Riverside, Santa Clarita, San Bernardino, Huntington Beach, up to 30, 40, 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, as well as Glendale, Ontario, and Lancaster at that 30 to 50-mile-per-hour range. So it just depends on where you are. But as I showed you on that map, that is where we are targeting at least the most critical winds. But we do have a red flag warning in effect now through Wednesday evening, and we really are going to be in a fire risk until we get our first rain. And I'll let you know if that's even in the foreseeable future. Coming up, Jasmine.
Oh, I certainly hope so. All right, Marina, thanks so much. Firefighters, they are on alert across Southern California as they brace for those winds. CBS Pittsburgh reporter Barry Pintar has been helping us cover the Palisades fire. This morning, he's in Brentwood, where firefighters are ready for what happens today.
Yeah, all eyes certainly being on the wind here. We've been talking a lot about those Santa Anas. We're watching treetops, expecting with anticipation what the next 3 days will be, with wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour potentially tomorrow. Could be a game changer. So all of that raises 3 questions. I'd like to address each one, then give you answers. Number 1, are they ready? I can tell you from what we've seen, it's incredible. As recently as an hour ago, this entire street was lined with fire trucks. They have just all moved out and into the canyon and are on the standby. Earlier this morning, as early as 4:30 a.m., we were driving through the canyon. We saw many of them already there. So are they ready? The answer to that, certainly. The next question, everything looks fine. Why aren't they letting people back in? Why are they still under evacuations? Let me assure you that this is still a very active area.